for Manaki.
They're nutting. All right, we're.
Any nutters in chat?
Nut.
Are we
No
nutting
way,
in
please.
chat? Hashtag nut. Hashtag nut today.
I'm shaking my
Thank
head right
you.
now. You can't see it, but I am shaking.
I'm nodding
my head.
it.
Hashtag nut. Okay. So.
Nutters in the chat.
All right. As you can tell from our very like in-depth conversation that we're having right now, our group has been presented with a really large acorn, and Margie just asked, so why did you like say that everything makes sense now?
Oh yeah.
And Florence says, she's going to replant her. I don't.
Oh my god.
That is.
She's going to plant her seed.
Who's planting whose seed?
Does Manaki say that out loud?
Yes. As I'm holding this nut, I'm like holding it in front of me. Oh, she's going to plant her seed.
Yes, congratulations. How the
Wait,
fuck
this
is
is
that
Lily?
possible? Well, it's not Lily, but it's going to be the vessel for Lily.
Oh
Do you know how dryads are born?
No.
Dryad love hot summer
We had
fling.
that book from earlier.
Oh, if only that was a hint.
Shit!
So,
Hang on, I
dryads
would
are
like to say
born
him.
from trees. When that tree is cut down, they go mad. Lily's tree was cut down, and the lady had to, you know, and like he makes like a couple of like murdering noises and gestures. And I thought that she was over it, but clearly not. So I don't know how they're going to reborn her from a different nut. But now it makes sense.
Maybe it has to do with you too. Like maybe like they'll murder you for the life force of her.
So
That's
I just
exactly what I've been telling you. They're storing it in me so that they can grow Lily back from this.
So they're going to like consume you when the time comes, I guess, when the vessel is ready.
Oh,
Or will they shove this nut inside of him?
Can we please
I don't know,
not
but-
make light of a possible murder situation here?
I mean,
Okay,
Mr.
buddy,
what is your
figure
name?
out how you're going to get murdered. Sorry for trying to be helpful.
Manaki, you're so aggressive.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He...
Thank you for recognizing that.
Oh, you just recognized it? Was I not being obvious enough?
Recognizing
Manaki's
as in
really angry with him.
verbally acknowledging. I'm sorry, I understand that sometimes you have trouble picking up on clues. It's a shame Lady Love Lily
Oh.
hired you to do her dirty work.
Oh, you want to do that, you racist little fucker. And then I start like walking towards him.
No, not again.
I'm not even stopping at this
no,
time.
not again. I've been deemed if I let this is
I'm about to eat this nut, all right? You better
Margie's our
watch
group
out.
I'm just saying that I have put my life on the line for this deal. I said I would make sure the moral right thing happens, and fighting over this is not worth it. I promise.
My head is poking out from on top of Margie's head because she is tall. Like she is a tall girl. And
It's like,
so like
my
you,
head,
he
it's like my
just
head and then your head's
sees-
like right here.
he just sees like drow orange eyes looking over top. Like
God damn it.
He starts
piercing into him.
he stands on he now stands on the little table.
Oh, you want to stand on the table, big boy?
Okay. Hey, how
You're
about
lucky
we
I'm doing
take
this for my friend.
aggression?
Because if it wasn't for the fact that Margie's here right now, your ass would be planted into the ground just like this nut is about to, all right?
We could take out this aggression on the people that deserve it, who are about to kill this man to bring back a dead person. Let's
Love
let's
Thank
re
you.
let's refocus.
I'm gonna hold
that
on to this
aggression.
nut.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hold on to this nut for now. I'll
And-
protect the nut. Don't worry.
As you bring the nut closer to you, you give it one last whiff, and then it hits you. It smells like Boston.
Oh,
Like there's this
Oh.
like musk like around it, and
This smells like Boston, guys. This nut is. This is. Huh?
it like
Huh?
like it smells like something that Boston would have touched. Like it's all around your room back home. 'Cause
Yeah.
they share a room.
Okay. So we don't really know about the incident that happened. Like we weren't given too much information about that, right?
You know an incident.
we could
happened.
ask about it.
Wait, Margie knows.
We could ask about it. Florent knows.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think-
Florent.
okay.
Wait, do you tell us it smells like Boston?
Yeah, I tell you guys. Wait, this smells like Boston, but Menaki doesn't
sniff
know
that.
about any incident. You guys know that there was some kind of incident that happened, and
That-
Menaki was too busy getting his hands held by the warden at the house to recognize that there was an incident. So you guys can ask.
That nut smells like Boston. What does Boston have to do with this? Florent, you had something to do with Boston. What
Oh.
happened with
Oh,
you
the
in
warden's son.
Boston? Yes.
Well,
yeah.
He was here like a few weeks ago, I think, with the
Weeks
warden.
ago. Was this before or after Althea's death?
This was after the death that he's talking about. Yeah, it was here a few weeks ago.
Okay, after death.
What were they doing here?
I don't know, they were really secretive about it. I was just in the ballroom making preparations, making sure that everything was in the right place, because God forbid that, one of the leaves was slightly too far to the left. So they were here in the library.
All he does is complain. Fuck me.
Please shut this fucking guy up. Oh my god.
I know
kinda
he's so
li-
wheezy.
I kind of like him.
That makes one
don't.
of us.
I don't. Marty's just too nice.
Yeah, no, Benaki and Althea are like rolling their eyes whenever he fucking talks. Margie's just being polite.
Oh my god. All started. The
As-
ceremony is starting.
As you're talking about this, one second, I'm going to refresh Discords. As you're talking about this, the safe kind of starts to light up, and like you hear this like swooshing noise, almost like a vortex. And then it's
All right,
gone.
I grab Althea's hand, and then I grab Margie by her shoulder, and I push all of us three out of the door, like out of the safe. We're going out of the safe now. I
Okay.
leave him. I don't care about him.
Well,
We're back in the
Obviously
library.
The vault.
before you exit the room, the vortex stops. And
Yes, we're still leaving.
Florent, like he follows you because you have the acorn, and he kind
have
of
the nut.
starts like scrambling, like Aggie's like, she's gonna realize that it's not there, and then I'm in trouble.
Okay.
I
it's in my
promise
pocket.
you, I give you my word that if I make it out of this evening alive, I will tell you everything you want to know about the incident.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is I could also just ask him myself, and I'm sure with enough convincing, he would tell me. So I don't think that this is something that I'm very convinced by. You're gonna have to offer something else.
Are you sure that
I'm
Boston?
already in.
Are you?
I made a deal with this man.
Oh.
I have to.
That's
I
what-
have to. I made a deal with this man. I have to go through with it.
Well, yeah, that's all right. We're still gonna we'll still take care of him. That's no problem. But
Okay.
Take care of him?
like you, I mean, I guess so. If I have to. You're like wiggling your eyebrows right now, and by take care of him, I mean take him out if I have to. But I'm not going to do that for
dinner?
Margie's sake, because I'm talking about removing his head from his shoulders. So this is all for Margie that I'm sticking around, but I'm not liking his attitude towards us. So what's happening? What do you want us to do now? Like, what do you think? And I'm asking this to Florent.
Listen. I
Like,
just
what-
want to get out.
what-
I need to get out of here. I need to take this. If I just have this, I don't care what else you do. I just need to take this so that she can't chase me over on the ends of the plains to try and get this life force out of me. If this is
But
in her
if you
hands,
have this with, but if you
I won't
have
have it
this
for long.
nut with,
I'm going to
Why would
destroy
you-
it.
okay, but like,
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, but it's a really nice nut. Maybe I can ask the warden for one, but like without the voodoo part of it. I'm like contemplating. As I contemplate, maybe Althea and Margie can like create a plan.
Well, so you're gonna take this nut and you're gonna go destroy it, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
And you're
Well,
back in
do you
our
need
library.
us to create a distraction or do something for you while you go do so?
I mean, if I can just leave, that would also be great.
But how are you gonna leave though?
Front door.
How are you going? The front door. You're gonna leave the front door? Won't they know?
This is my house.
Don't you think?
They're busy with the ceremony. If I can leave now, they'll be too busy trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. I have someone on the
countdown.
inside who can distract them for long enough. Don't worry. Willow,
bet you
who
will.
you saw me
Okay,
with
cool.
earlier, she's the one who told me about this.
Oh yes.
So she
I
can.
finally can put a name over here.
So she has Lady Love Lily's ear. They'll be fine. But if I can get out.
Okay, then I wait. Sure.
With the
I
nut.
just-
Please.
So this
You
is
can-
what he asked about. This is the morally correct choice.
He wants to be
That he's talking
let
about.
go with this nut. That is all
With the
that he
nut.
cares about. As far as you know.
And is he kind of okay? Are you gonna come back then? Like after you destroy this nut? How are you
I
gonna
am
destroy this nut?
never setting foot on this estate again.
Okay, so this sounds like a you problem. I give him the nut. Like, you go ahead and deal with that.
He takes the nut and he starts walking away.
Bye.
I mean, I guess we'll follow him to make sure he makes it out.
Okay.
Fine.
You follow him, and as you exit the library, the 4 tree ants that are standing in the little hallway, like towards the ballroom, they have repositioned themselves and formed a blockade into the stairwell. So the only places that you can go now are the ballroom, the gardens, and, well, the library. And Florent, as
Oh.
he walks there, he, like, wasn't expecting this.
Well, what are we doing now,
It's almost
Florent?
as if I was questioning how you were going to leave, Florent.
And as he-
Foresight.
Like, this is exactly what we were talking about.
And as he, like,
Wow.
approaches, like, the wall so that he's not, like, in view of the archway towards the ceremony, he's like, well, how about you make it your problem? Remember?
Oh no, it's almost as if I don't have any reason to do so. Would there be something that you could, I don't know, sweeten the deal with, you know, by being less of an asshole? Of course, you know, bare minimum.
He takes off his ring and just, like, chucks it at you, and
I let it bounce off my chest and it lands on the floor between us. Like, what's that?
that's a
What's
diamond
that?
worth 500 gold.
I turn to Althea.
We want that. We want that.
Althea, do you want the ring?
Thea has no need for personal possessions and gold, but sure, whatever.
Hmm.
Shiny.
Pick it up.
Look at what
Alright,
you
I'm gonna turn to Floran. Pick up the ring and pass it to Althea nicely.
It's at your feet, so he's very hesitant
Yep.
to do this.
pick it up.
Let me see.
Oh no, it's kind of like you don't care about your life or well-being.
Ooh. He's going to he's going to reinforce his grip on the wall, and one of the vines is going to like loop itself into the ring and like hold it up to Althea.
Oh, impressive, magic
you.
boy.
Very similar to
I'll just
how
put it
Lady
on.
Lovelily was like reaching into the walls in session
Cute.
4. Bless you.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Margie, what do you want from this man?
I got lots of ideas actually already for some things that I could make. I'm really good at making like little items, magical things. Not anything like this nut. This nut seems like I would not want to do that type of. I like.
You don't want nut magic?
I like functional, plain, tinkering type magic. So,
Right, you have
Real.
anything like that you could offer offer my friend here?
If you go into my room, I enchanted an alarm clock to make sure that I wake up on time.
I looked at that. I actually took notes on its make you very nice, actually. So, you've done plenty for me.
Okay,
I
we'll do
really
that.
appreciate, that you're actually talking to us at all since we came at you with such aggression. So.
I love how Cass is trying to like temper me down. Like, remember? Okay. What do you... Monarchy doesn't like racists, all right? It's
I
triggering him.
agree.
Fair.
Neither does
Very
Margie.
fair.
Wow.
Neither does Althea.
Yeah.
Neither should nobody. I mean, everybody. Wait, I always get
Yeah,
the double
yeah.
negatives wrong.
No, you're so valid for that. Okay. Maybe we should go to the garden then, or try and leave through that way. What do
Bring
you
the
reckon,
nut that
Margie?
they're going to bury in order to bring back the dryad. Bring it to the garden. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Great idea.
Okay, cool. Do you have an idea then?
Cut down those trees.
Because we're just here to help you, buddy. Cut the trees down? Oh, but they were so nice to us. They didn't even pat me down when I came in. I'm like heading towards the trees and I'm like really upset about
if
it.
we have to, and I'll start
gonna-
going up to.
I'm gonna sneak attack.
All right.
I'm gonna
so
We're
sneak
walking
attack.
up to them. It's not that.
Oh my god.
you're quite literally
No,
like walking up to like these trees who've like formed the wall like into the archway that I showed earlier. Actually, I have a picture of that.
Yeah, but sneak attack.
No. Also, are you gonna sneak attack them with your great sword?
No, you're right.
Because you literally can't. You have to sneak attack with a finesse weapon, my darling.
It's
Uh-huh.
We have- no one
I
has
have a
weapons.
crossbow. No, we do. After we leave the ballroom, we all get our
Oh,
weapons
that's
back.
right. After we leave the ballroom.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I didn't get a picture of the entrance. Anyway, that's gone. In your attempt to approach the trees, you hear behind you. What is the meaning of this? And it is Lady Lovelily's voice.
Oh, cute.
And she has
girl.
made her way down the ballroom, and she is now where you previously gave up your weapons.
Okay, but we're looking-
She makes eye
towards the
contact with
ballroom?
Florent, and she sees the. Actually, does she? Give a perception check. She's a little bit frazzled. I'm gonna. Okay. That's a 17. I'm gonna make that a contested, like, sleight of hand check. So 17 is her perception. And his sleight of hand is a 12. So she does see the acorn in his hand, and her expression just completely shifts.
We
Uh-oh.
found you were lying to us, not the other way around.
Excuse me? You
You?
accuse the lady of lying in her own domain? And
I'm sorry. I have to be honest here.
okay, and what do you figure is the truth? What lies? What
we-
lies has he spouted? Huh?
Oh well. I think that
I'm just gonna say Lily at her. We know about Lily.
yeah.
How does she react?
I'm sorry
She looks.
that you lost someone. How's she look?
Absolute, like she looks. It is a combination of absolute anger. It is like the audacity that you have. There's also a twinge of sadness.
Okay. I'm sorry that you lost someone. And it seems like it's been a long time and it's still hurting you. And I'm sorry for that loss. But it seems like something's going on here that might be nefarious. Is Florent is danger? I need you to be honest with us.
Well, while he's holding my love's future, yes, he is very much in danger.
How do
you
you
love
bring her
him?
back?
I'm gonna interject and ask her that. Do you love him?
Ooh.
And she's kind of taken aback by that question. She's like, I did.
Past tense. On the inside, Monarchy's like, I don't blame you. But he does not say that shit out loud.
Okay.
Florent probably hears it.
Wait, so Florent hears Monarchy say past tense?
Like in my mind, you know how he read my mind, like
Oh,
in the maze.
that was
like
message.
before?
That was message
Oh,
because
that was
you
message. Oh,
you
okay,
replied
never
out
mind.
loud to Margie, so he understood what you were doing, so he messaged into your head.
Oh, I see. Slay. Okay. All right. Then he doesn't understand that's
No,
what I was
no.
doing. But I'm like,
He doesn't
kinda
have a mind
smirking,
connection with
but
you right now.
Yeah, slay. Love that. Yeah. So I'm like kind of smirking when I hear the did.
Okay. And
How is
Florent-
Althea feeling about this?
Do tell.
Oh, Althea's just kind of watching straight up. Like this has all just been one big show to Althea today.
Like popcorn.
Like popcorn. Yeah. Like, there's nothing gay happening here, but like I'll watch straight up. I am, however, curious to see like how everything's gonna go with Laurent with like because we had this like weird like connection with death similarly, but like I'm not like 100% focused on it yet. Like I don't think Althea kind of is really understanding the
She's just like
repercussions of
taking it in the
anything.
tea right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
She's just gonna take it in the tea.
All right. So Lady Love Lily says that she has to think about it for a second, and then she says, I did. Almost as if it's like a realization. And Florent standing still against the wall, like he's like, yeah, of course, if you know that you can replace me.
Wow. Someone's a little bit.
And he's such a
butthurt
little
here.
bitch.
You are so insecure, man. Managi says that out loud. Like
Insecure.
This is not the time of
like he and now he turns towards you, like very unwise to take your eyes off of that. Like on his behalf,
I'm not even
looks
looking at
you.
him. I'm looking at her.
Insecure when you're about to be harvested. I wonder why.
And Margie will like play it, like bounce off of that and look at Lady Lovelily and be like, is that true? Is part of bringing her back sacrificing him?
And she looks at Florent, she looks at you, she looks for, is that what you call it? Sacrifice.
Would you call it something different?
Well, I was going to make it a very fair end, but that
Wait. Wait, so you will take his life for hers? Is that the plan? Is that what's gonna happen? Just to be on the same page, because I feel like I have been in someone else's book this entire night, and I would just love to be on the same page as you right now.
So what is it that Manaki asks?
So will you need his life to end for her life to begin? Is that true?
Well, not directly. I was.
But it's like implied. I'm like, look, like look, I don't like the guy either.
She
I'm like trying to convince her
is
to like get more
starting to
information
lose
out.
her patience. Like, you don't need an insight check to see that she's starting to lose her patience. I was going to bring a very graceful end to it, but clearly you want to ruin everything for me, so maybe.
Oh, she wants to fight now.
Maybe.
Did you?
Maybe if I'm about to lose it all, I should level the playing field a little bit. Please roll initiative.
Oh,
Yeah.
we get to fight somebody. Yeah. I love combat.
Oh,
You know,
fuck, I hate combat. I rolled an 8.
I love combat. I'm so bad that
you had that
fucking cast was the same energy.
so fast. All right.
I love artificers in combat.
All right, so
Why can I
let's
never
see.
find this
Initiative.
one?
So we
Initiative.
have
There we go.
Margie at 19.
Just to be clear, the entire time I have been stood right next to Althea. Just want to make that very clear for the record.
Althea.
Very clear. I'm protected also.
You're also warding bonded.
I have 2 rings on.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so Margie is 19. Althea has an 18. Manaki has an 8. All right, let me roll for the treants. That's a 12. I'm just gonna say that they all take their turn at the same time. Or actually, no, let's do we have the big ones. So they are at 12, and then we have the smaller ones. 7. Okay, so they go after. So big go first, makes sense, they're leading. And then the schmoll go then we have Florence and 9. So sorry, Manaki, he goes before you.
Of course he does. Ladies first.
And they say nice guys always finish last. And last but not least, Lady Lovelily. Ooh, let's see. I need to see her dex. Okay, so that is an 11. So that is after Florent, before the treant. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I hope that in the meantime you all have been thinking about what you're going to do.
Yes. Do we have are we on a map or anything like that?
So this combat was originally going to take place in the ballroom, so let's pretend that we're there.
Could just I agree. I'm glad you said.
Yeah. So here we are. I don't know if
I'm stood in front of Althea.
Okay, so then you can see this. And then as we approach, Lady Lovelily's here.
Generated maps.
We have...
Oh, wait, in that case, like there, then. Nut.
Nut.
We'll remove Poe. Poe can be off of the map.
No, actually, Poe is in this room, but he's like just chill.
Oh shit!
He has been in the ballroom the whole time. But
can he do anything?
He's got a bad tummy ache because he ate too many cubes.
Mm.
Oh yeah, speaking of which,
sit down.
Sven! Oh, Sven!
I need a hero. It's
Sven is like standing like next to a pretty large pile of like platinum at this point, like on the buffet tables.
That's fucking awesome.
Also, these are technically Bullywug mages, but just pretend that they're treants.
Hey.
All right.
In actual D&D, I love bullywugs. They're so silly.
They're so cute. All right.
They are.
So yeah, so Poe is in the he's in here, but like he's
Cannot
like
help.
he
Out of
he
commission.
can't really help at the moment because he is tied to like this phase like commands basically from like giving his name. It yeah.
Mm.
So
GG's.
Margie.
Little old me.
Where's
I
Floron
should-
on the map?
Hmm?
Where's Floron?
Oh, good point. Oh, did I not make him? Oh, look at him being forgotten again.
Add any
As he
token
should
and
be.
then just change the name.
Yeah.
For example, I'm gonna make one a cast plays character, and I'm gonna rename it to Bowie, so we have a token for Bowie. Since I forgot to.
Good
Make
idea.
one.
All right, I'm gonna just add. You know what? I'll add him as. I'll make his green, like his little face. Don't mind the fact that he's called Bandit. He's not. This is Florent. And
I kind of like the little green.
He's like standing here.
Cool.
Okay.
I am going to move. Me and Bowie are both going to move at the same time. I'm going to tell him to go flank Lady Lovelily with me. So we're both going to go up to Lady Lovelily like this. And then we're both going to attack.
Okay.
Bowie will attack first. He gets +9 to hit, but I have to roll the d20 and then add it manually because it's a butt.
Okay.
Oh, only a 13 to hit.
That does. Where's your armor class, girl? There. It does not hit.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm gonna do my 2 attacks because I get 2 per turn. With my trident. The first one is I'm rolling like dog shit. Is a 13.
Does not hit. For the first
Oh,
one.
we have advantage though because we're flanking.
Okay.
Do we have advantage for flanking? How do we do that again?
Yeah.
Have we decided that? Did we
I
talk
don't
about
think
that?
we've ever talked about that, but I'm okay with it.
Rules is written. It's advantage if you're flanking.
Sure.
So I'll just.
We'll be
should I
using
roll
that when
Bowie's
you're
again?
DMing too.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
is it only advantage on the first attack? Because you said that you
It's
have 2
advantage
attack?
on. It's advantage on all attacks if you're
All
flanking.
attacks?
So
Okay.
then
So
next one.
Bowie also
So-
got advantage, but I think still missed.
That's a good point, Naka
with
made.
with a 14.
If PCs get flanking, then so do NPCs. That is true.
Yep. Yeah. So I think Bowie still missed with his attack if he had advantage, and then my second one would have been a 17 to hit. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits.
Okay, perfect. And then I did 11 piercing damage on the first hit,
Okay.
Ooh.
and then
Good job.
my second one I will actually roll with advantage this time.
Eh.
That's a dirty 20.
Ooh, dirty 20. All right. Hits.
That hits, and so that'll be 8 points of damage, and I will also add an arcane jolt to the second one. So that's an extra
Ooh.
2d6 of
Oh,
damage.
damn.
So that'll be an extra 4 points of damage.
All right.
She's so cool.
11
Look at her wheel.
and 12 points of damage in the first round.
Can we make a note that Althea is looking in awe at Margie?
Of course.
Slap
Yes.
it on.
And the way it looks is like Bowie like swims up pretty much like through the air to her, and I go up to the other side, and like we've definitely done this before where Bowie goes in and like tries to slash at her and distracts her a bit, and then I go in with my trident and I like stab her like once in the shoulder, and then I like take the back end of it and like slash her across the chest with the back end of it with the second attack.
Ow.
Yeah, that's it. That's all my stuff.
All right. Yeah, because your
Althea
bonus is
practically
commanding
drooling at the mouth.
Bowie. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Then Althea.
Okay.
Let's go, girl.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. I think I will. I don't want to do what I did last time, but I'm also probably going to do exactly what I did last time. I'm going to bless. Is it not a like? I can't bless and do something else, right? I have to bless or.
Yeah, bless
bless
is
is
an
an action,
action. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So then as a
Okay,
bonus
so
action,
I'm
Anna,
gonna,
you could like look cute.
I could look cute. Fuck.
True.
That's all I got. Okay. I'm gonna like nod to Manaki that I'm making my way over to like the area with Sven and everything. And I'm gonna head over here and cast Spirit Guardians
Okay, I like it.
at
Yeah.
the 4th level.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do 4th level Spirit Guardians.
All right, so Spirit Guardians at level 4. What is the radius of that again? 15
15
feet.
feet?
15 feet.
So then we add a little overlay, maybe? Or
Yeah, I'll add it.
Little circle.
yeah, thank you. Because then we also know that she's concentrating on that.
I will cast Spirit Guardians every time. It is so sexy.
I love Spirit Guardians. Now, with Spirit Guardians, you do get to decide like who you consider an enemy. So who in this radius do you consider an enemy?
She's asking, is Florent an enemy?
Are Florent, Sven,
Oh.
Manaki, all of the Trians, are they enemies?
Just the people who are hostile towards me
Mm-hmm,
or
mm-hmm.
are gonna aggro me. So I guess Florent isn't, Sven isn't. The Tree Wars are, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Trians are...
I'd say
The nut, the seed. Yeah.
Yeah.
The nut.
No.
It's all just, yeah. Take out Florent.
Or-
I mean, he could, Florent, he could take, I mean, I wouldn't give a shit if he took passive. That really just is so Althea style.
Do you
Just,
reckon
oh,
he
I
would?
forgot.
Do you think he would like rage?
He might have to
on you?
run.
Yeah,
might
he would
rage on
die.
me.
I think he would die if you did this. If you
Wait,
did
what
it,
level is the
if you
Spirit
included
Guardians?
him in the damage, I think he'd die.
You're saying, so she's doing it at 4th level, which is upcasted, which is what, 4d8?
Yes, 48.
Girl, do not do that to Florent. We'll keep him
All
alive
right, he's
now.
out.
He's
We'll
gonna
keep
tell us
him
some
alive
hot
for
tea afterwards.
now.
Yeah, that's the only reason why.
All
Guys,
right,
can you check recipes?
roll me damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, and
God,
then
that
I need
last
to
die
prepare
took
some
so
dex
long.
saves.
Oh,
Oh, 21.
All right, let's
no, that's
see.
good. That's good
um,
damage.
All right,
Like, that's
21,
good,
and then
yeah.
let's see if any of the little guys, if they save, they have a... Ooh, all right.
Oh, wait,
that's
I
not
guess the
great.
highest I could have gotten was like a 30 something, so I guess that's pretty good.
First one, I'm gonna say tree roar fails. Ooh, Nut has a nat 1, so that is a nat 1 on a fail. Now, do we, and we actually were like, Cass sent us a video about this the other day. Do we want to make a nat 1 on a like saving throw? Do we want to make that max damage?
I, as the DM, would prefer if we didn't do that.
Cool. Because I'm pretty sure that would have
And
killed
then
him.
we would also do that.
I'm thinking for later levels, the reason I don't want to do this is because if I have something that has a saving throw, for example, a dragon that could do upwards of 100 damage on a saving throw, I would prefer not to do 100 damage automatically to you guys. That's my idea. We could talk about it and maybe implement it later, but for right now, I would say maybe not that one. Because I'm scared to kill you guys.
Yeah, no. Anything
She's done
that
it before,
I
and
hear
she'll do
is
it
being
again.
done to the NPCs, I feel is going to happen to us. So if I were to say, yeah, we'll take max damage from a nat 1, then that's going to happen to us eventually at 1.2 because I know I'm going to roll a nat 1. So I didn't know one did.
Cool.
All right, so
Sorry.
they all...
I know I sent that video.
No, it's okay.
Too.
It's okay, because like part of it was also about like initiative and such. All right, they've all taken the full damage. They all failed, because I'm pretty sure your spell safety C is higher than a 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do
and
anything
then I'll
else? Do you
just
want to
continue to
move?
look cute. And
You are gonna stand there and look cute?
maybe I might move a little bit more back up towards Menaki, but not much.
Yeah, okay. So
Oh,
by doing that, Wild Ash does get an attack opportunity on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
What's
like,
your
if I
AC?
inshot,
What is
he not
your
close enough?
AC? He's going to
please,
lunge out with a with his tree stump.
My AC is 15.
All right. He rolled
Hold on,
garbage,
do I
so
have
you're
AC?
lucky.
Thank God.
I need to actually
I don't think-
I need to write that down. What his modifier is. All right. Okay. So he misses. Nothing happens. Next up is
Yay.
I believe the tree ends, but at the end of your turn, Althea, Lady Lovelily is going to use her legendary action to cast Chipping Charity. Chipping Charity, if I can find it. Here we go. Ah, my combat stat block. Look at me go. Chipping Charity is... When provoked, Lady Lovelily might lash out and sap Florent's Feywild-induced life force at... you don't know what rate? So she extends her hand over to where she can see Florent. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, well within range. She's going to basically like point at him, and this like black smoke is going to extend from her hand. And as she does this, the gold dust that's falling from the ceiling kind of turns into like soot, into ash. And she is going to twist her hand and basically like take that life force. And standing quite close to you, Althea, you see as you look towards Florent that his face is going to start looking quite gone. His temples are wrinkling, and he like the hair, like his temples are wrinkling, the hair is like starting to gray, like here, like at the temples.
Oh, I should have just killed him.
Okay.
No, let him suffer.
And he at that point looks like he can't breathe. Like it genuinely looks like he is being like not, I don't want to say garroted because that's an actual like condition that he doesn't have. But yeah. So he is aging at a quite rapid rate. You don't know if it's exponential, you don't know if it calms down, you don't know if it's stagnant. So that is what she does, and she keeps holding out her hand like this. So if you make me an Arcana check, I can tell you a little bit more about it, maybe. Everyone.
Oh yeah.
Arcana.
I have a -1. 12.
Oh my God.
I rolled poorly.
Oh,
Wait, can I use my inspiration? I would like to use my catspiration, please.
Use those cat ears of inspiration to re-roll.
I rolled a 20.
I rolled marginally, barely better.
Marginally. All right.
You nerds. I love you. I love you both.
So with an 11, you wouldn't notice much. With a 14, okay, so with a 12, Menaki, it looks like spooky magic, like spoopy magic. Sorry. And for Margie, you can definitely tell that this is it's not really from any like it's not a specific spell that you recognize, like that has ever been used before, as far as you know. It's because I homebrewed it. But you do recognize that it is quite necromantic in nature.
You're so cool.
Thank you. Please, I hate ASMR. I love you guys, but
All right, let's not do that. And with a
It's inside of
21,
my brain.
Althea, our focuser of the group, you understand that this is a concentration spell. She has to like keep doing this in order to keep the effect going.
Okay, so I'm gonna yell. Can I yell something even though it's not my turn?
Can she? Cass?
Yeah, I kind of say talking's a free action unless you use it too much.
All right, talking is a free
I'm
action.
gonna be like, somebody stop her hand! Somebody
Just
get
the
that
hand?
hand! Somebody chop off that hand! Just the hand.
Just the hand. Heard.
Just the hand. She's got pretty
Heard.
fingers.
Stop that hand.
All right,
I'd like to look at those hands more.
Althea is collecting body parts. Noted.
Noted.
Okay.
It does seem canon.
I mean,
I'll do my best. Like,
I got a fridge full of body parts.
so this is her legendary action. Like I had a very long conversation with Princess Salami about how those work. Because I wanted to check like how can I like implement this the best. Yeah, so that's her legendary action, and then it is the Treant's turn, I believe, because they got a 12, and then I didn't fucking write down what Lady Lovely got. I think she won an 11, I think. Okay, so the Treants are gonna go for. So Tree Roar is going to approach Florent and go for a grapple check. So that is Tree Roar's strength against Florent's dex. I'm so glad that I printed 2 of these so I can actually have both of them open at the same time. Yes, I'm working with paper. Imagine that. All right, so Treant has a 7 plus 6. All right, yes.
Hey, Lonnie.
Yeah.
Before you do a bunch of attacks, they do make their save again for Spirit Guardians at the start of their turn.
Thank you for pointing that out. All right.
Okay.
All right. So he fails the grapple, funnily enough, because he rolled like absolute garbage. Tree Roar is not doing a great job today. And then I'm going to. I know Tree Roar. He was so looking forward to that promotion. Where did I write down their damage? Why am I a silly Billy? Where did I
It's your
write down?
first time running a big combat. You got this.
Yeah. Why did I decide to involve like 5 people in this?
You took on a lot, legendary actions and all. We will be patient.
The
You take
more
your
the
time.
merrier. That's what I
there we
say. The
go.
more the merrier.
All right. Saving throw again. Making it for Tree Roar first. That is a 14. That fails. That is also a 14. Why? That is a 19. Okay, so Seed succeeds because it's in the name. And 18. Does that pass, Althea?
Yeah.
All right, so
Yes.
Wild Ash and Seed succeed, and then Nut and Tree Roar do not. So does Althea roll damage again?
Yeah. So roll the, what was it?
4d8. Hold on. Spirit Guardians level 4. That's the one. That's 20.
All right, so the ones on the
Holy
left
hell balls.
take 20, and the others take 10. All right.
Are my rolls broken? Because I am just slang.
I do feel like
I'm knocking on wood.
Like, I've never rolled a 1.
I'm knocking on wood
Anything
again.
below a 7 is just like foreign to me.
I
feel like
found
it's
that
starting to
like
give me an
people
ego.
who are ethereal and beautiful and wonderful, like D&D
Shut
Beyond
the
just
fuck
tends
up.
to love them. So I don't know. I just
Get
that's
out.
the type of vibe I'm getting.
Enough.
I love it when the wives float in front of me.
all right.
Oh my god.
Nut, standing over here, actually makes his way 1, 2, 3 next to Florent. Actually,
Is he in my radius?
yeah, he was already in the radius, so he already took damage.
Okay.
He just used all of his movement as well, since his speed is halved within the Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
So Nut
knows. She's
is
so smart.
going to stand here and basically, like, from his arm, he's going to use his action to craft a shield for Florent.
Oh,
So he's crafted a shield from his wooden arm and given
Very
Florent a
quick.
+2 on... Well, he's made of wood. Given him
That's
a
true.
+2 to his armor class. All right, so that is Nut's turn, and then Wild Ash and Seed are going to go for the person who's damaging them. I'm sorry.
Wait, hang on. So
You're
Nut
allowed.
is on Florent's side.
He's crafted a shield. That's what you see. So, Seed, attack
Oh.
roll against
I-
Althea. That is a 9 plus 6, 15. Does that hit?
I don't think it does. What was my AC 15? It's at the top.
it is,
Yeah,
but it has a
15. Oh, shit.
plus. It has a +1 thanks
From
to
your
warding
warding
bond. So your AC
bond.
is 16.
Your AC is 16. Look at the warding bond. Look at that go. All right, so
that warding
Wait, and what's all
Wow.
the resistances? Do you get resistance for like bludgeoning damage?
yeah, so
or
all
is it
damage
just
is
magical
halved,
resistance?
and then that damage is
Oh, okay.
oh, they are
Taken by
flanking.
me.
Naka, it does have a good point. They are flanking.
Oh yeah, they should get
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So
Oh,
this is Seed's second. Like this is his advantage roll. That does unfortunately hit. So
You're fucking Naka. I fucking hate you.
Wow, that's a good
Ash-
point that he brought that
Wild
up
Ash
though.
does need to loop around and be right about there to get
Oh,
flanking,
okay.
but he has enough movement to get there.
yeah,
so
yeah. He like kind of squishes himself between Manaki and Althea. So
yeah, there's room.
But aren't we technically flanking him? Like,
Yeah, so you'll get advantage next turn.
Yeah.
It all comes around.
all right. So
Aigoo.
I'm gonna roll the damage next because Wild Ash is also going to go for you. First roll is a 19. I'm gonna see if I roll again if it crits. No, it's an
Oh,
18. So
Wait, do I have?
no, I'm just gonna roll
Do I have
damage and you
to,
take it. And then if
Okay.
so the damage
Nothing
is
with Spirit
your,
Guardians.
yeah, so your spirit guardians, your concentration check is either going to be half of the damage you take is what you need to roll, or a 10, whichever one is highest, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to look this up this morning because I forgot. Okay, so they both hit, and then that is
Did they also have to like do saving throws against Althea's spirit guardians before they took their turns for Seed and Wild
yeah,
Ash?
they already did.
They
Yeah,
already did.
yeah, they
They already
did.
did.
Yeah,
Okay,
they did.
All right, so
If only they did again.
Yeah.
so it is a
Your Guardians is already overpowered. It doesn't need more.
yeah. All right. So the one from Seed is going to be 8 is halved. You take 4 damage, and so does Margie.
Yep.
And then roll me a concentration check, con save. It has to be a 10 or higher.
And you also have advantage because you have the Warcaster feat.
Yeah, and you have a yeah. Thank you.
I'm on your side, homie.
Yeah, thank you for helping out, Cass.
Always, always.
Just the wives helping each other. It's so hot to see.
Yes. Mm.
Shoot, 1/4 levels.
Yeah, so it's just a Constitution save. There's no like specific concentration or anything.
Yeah. So it'll just be on your saving throw box, the con +1.
Con +1 saving throw. Why do I not fucking see this?
You got this, Queen. I'm sending you a
There it
screenshot.
is.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. Literally so
Oh.
blind.
But you have advantage. You have
Uh,
advantage.
Oh,
You did
okay,
roll with
okay.
advantage.
Yeah. So roll one more
oh my
time.
god. Oh my god.
Oh.
I just fucking just this is so embarrassing.
Remember
I
what you said
can't.
about not rolling below a 7. All right, Spirits
Literally, I
Guardians drops.
Ugh.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
It's still there if you want to
shit.
cast it again next turn. I've just made it invisible.
Yeah.
All right, Spirit Guardians drops,
Okay.
and you're going to take one more attack from Wild Ash because that one also hit. They kind of just attacked you at the same time, just in the hopes that you would drop it. But so the second
Wait,
one,
how much damage was the first
first
one?
one was 4 bludgeoning
4.
damage because that's already halved.
Okay.
So it was going to be 8. It's halved, so you take 4 and Margie takes 4. And then
Okay.
Wild Ash does damage to you for 11, rounded down to 5.5 is up, is 6. So 6 bludgeoning damage from Wild Ash
Okay.
to both of you.
Okay.
Oh, plus, technically that's plus 6 because of their strength. Yeah, just add plus 6 damage
So plus
because
3?
it would have been plus 3 from both of them, so just plus 6. So you take 6 damage from
Okay.
their strength modifiers.
Okay.
Okay. That is their turns.
So we took 6 and then another 6.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, those so the 6 was rounded up, and then the other 6 was from the strength modifier rounded down, doubled, so it became the same thing anyway.
I think I did that right. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you at 60 hit points, Alvia? Or sorry,
No,
are
I
you
mean,
down? Are you
I'm at
down
41
16?
out of 57. Yes, I'm down 16. That's my
Okay, sorry. Oh, okay, thank God. Math is really hard, y'all.
No, for real. I was like, I got it wrong for sure. So thank you.
All right. Let me see. I'm just gonna take a look, like how much damage I did to y'all. I also know that there's ads happening at the moment, so what do we want to do?
We can math well.
Yeah.
We can pause.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
pause.
Yeah. All right.
Pause. I
Pause.
could piss.
Pause
Yeah.
for
Okay,
piss,
piss.
and then like this combat is basically like the last thing after, and then we like round it up a little bit, like the whole session.
Hmm.
So it's not gonna go on for like too much longer. But yeah, see you soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Mwah.